Since the year 2010, Afriff has successfully brought together the biggest names in the world of film and television, and now even animation. For the year 2024, we're talking about cultural wealth to global prosperity. How can we take our movies from just an indigenous position, enjoying it for ourselves, to a more global reach? That is exactly why we're here. For this year, we're going to see workshops, we're going to see master classes, and we will see a very, very exciting edition of the Afriff Globe Awards. My name is Kachi Ofia, and I'll be taking you through everything that will be happening this year at the Afriff Festival. You're welcome.
There's no industry in the world that is booming at the moment like the creative industry, and the Nigerian creative industry is the one that has completely captured the imagination of the world. Our creators, what you are doing to really put a stamp of what it means to be excellence and to be Nigeria has been astronomical. So I want to thank you.
Afriff is a very major component in the film industry, and the film industry is a huge component of the creative industry itself. We are trying to add value to the nation through leveraging on what we have in the creative industry, and I think invariably film has to be part of that discussion. So film is part of the template or the work plan that we have to see that we get a cultural and economic expansion in Nigeria. And in order for us to do that as government is to come on board and put all the variables in place that will give film the ability to really tap into their full potential, because as of now, film, all the members of the industry do not have the framework that is necessary for them to have that enabling environment for them to really add the growth that is abound within the industry.
First is to welcome all of you formally to not just the commercial capital of Africa, to the center of filmmaking, the biggest filmmaking industry in Africa, the biggest film producing industry in Africa, the biggest film producers in Africa, the biggest actors and top of the brands of any form of movie in Africa. Welcome to Lagos.
So for Afriff, this 13th edition, for 10 consecutive years, the U.S. Consulate has partnered with Afriff to train up-and-coming talent in the filmmaking industry. And we're so proud to be doing it for this 10th year in a row. We've brought Angel Christie Williams, an award-winning American filmmaker, and she is here to work with 20 emerging talents in the film industry, directors and cinematographers, take them through a whole workshop where they're going to be working with Nollywood actors and putting them through different scenes and having them learn from her, but also teach her. It's like a two-way exchange. And so the United States is getting a lot out of it, but also we are able to share.
I mean, I've acted here a few times. I've worked here as an actor when I was younger, when nobody didn't know who I was. So I'm real about my love for this country. My dad's been bringing me here since I was 8 years old, and I've always had an aspiration to be here and make some stuff. You know, there's some great stories on this side of the planet.
And I always have big expectations. The Chioma Day is involved. We know it's going to be big. So I want to congratulate her always for what she does and all the energy she brings to the industry. I think it's very positive. And, you know, I'm just looking forward to see what happens tonight.
Let me just say, since my arrival in Nigeria, I've heard a great deal about Nollywood and about Nigeria's dynamic film industry. But I also heard that before I came to Nigeria. I heard it in Washington. I heard it when I met with the Nigerian diaspora communities in Atlanta, and Houston, and New York. So that's why the U.S. mission is very proud to support Afriff for the 10th year in a row, bringing together American and Nigerian filmmakers so that they can share best practices, so they can network, so they can collaborate.
I'm super excited about Afriff. Last year,
we won Best Film with Filmmaker and Kuti. And a friend of mine this year is opening this festival, Michael Indiomo.
Yes.
We're super excited about this. But for me, the most important thing is that Chioma Ude has created a festival that allows all of us filmmakers to come together to celebrate our craft, our art. And you know what? The world is watching. For me, I'm thankful, grateful, and excited about this.
I expect people to see a Nigerian film and say, yes, we are ready. Okay? We are ready. In terms of story, in terms of scripting, in terms of production, in terms of pacing of the movie, in terms of overall production values, in terms of the sound design. I want people to look at what we did today and say, yes, Nigerian filmmakers are global.
I was invited this evening to pay tribute to one of the best of us who is standing up here today. Last week, at the Annex, they paid the tribute. Today, we are also paying the tribute to our friend and brother, Edward Weaver.
Of all the things I do in my life, one of the most important things and my greatest satisfaction comes from supporting the creative industry, supporting Afriff. Let's make our country good for all of us. If our people are not educated, we will treat them the way they are forefathers do slavery.
Never let go.
I feel excited anytime I come to watch, a premiere of any film, especially Afriff. I feel excited and I feel encouraged by the fact that the creative industry in Nigeria is, bubbling every time, and we must commend people like Chioma for their tenacity of purpose, for taking advantage of this industry, and for creating an economy, and also employing more people and bringing Nigeria to the to global attention by what they are doing.
I just said my mind is open. I'm here to assimilate everything and see how far we have gone in the industry. It makes me proud that I'm a Lagosian and that I'm African and that we're doing great things in film.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Herbert Wigwe Trailblazer Awards that we would like you to present in company of our Honorable Minister for Arts and Culture. Please let's give up for Miss Hanatu Musa Sawa. Also to join on stage is the Afriff founder Chioma Ude, and also Mr. Emeka Wigwe. Please let's give Mr. Emeka Wigwe a round of applause.
I feel gold. That's an answer like a meme. It's pretty surreal because once upon a time you were lobbying to get an IV to one of these things, and maybe you get, maybe you don't, and now you're part of the cast of the film opening it. It's a big leap. It kind of helps you have a perspective of how far you've come and what's actually possible and where you could possibly go. So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I'm really excited to be here. This is beyond the dream come true for me. I just want to thank Chioma. Thank you, God bless you. In this life, if you have one friend like Chioma, I think you'll be alright. Just one friend like Chioma in this life is all you need. And for Afriff, giving us a stage like this, the biggest stage that I can dream of to premiere my first film as a writer, director. It's beyond the dream. It's beyond the dream.